So when it came down to it, you know, that Meade County High knows what Purple Hearted One is. If you go to anybody who went there, they still got the mixtape. It looks like it was on a burnt CD and stuff like that.
Like that's how it went, bro.
Yeah, man.
Get you a label maker, bro. That's all you need. Put that shit on there.
Yeah.
You straight.
But by the time I did Purple Hearted 2, I linked up with Bread Boy. They got me together. So
and Murph did his thing, you know.
Yeah.
I think I met Murph. I mean, he would come down with Dizzy or whatever. They had a studio. They had 502 Radio and ICDJ with them. That's when I first started. And then Murph and them was probably like 14, 13.
Yeah.
And his parents would just drop him off and she
Like,
would go
for
to
real.
work. Him and DJ Situation.
I'll be back.
And I was like, I was probably like 21, 20, you know what I'm saying, or whatever else.
he was the go-to around there.
Like
for real.
straight, and he was cold. I'm like, dude, this dude is 13, 14. He's killing me.
Killing me out here.
But I just
Skid.
started, so I was just like, I learned so much from them, even though he was way younger. But the illest shit is, bro, they just would love to eat McDonald's. It fucked me up. They would sit at the studio. That's why, man, you know what I'm saying? Once you figure out what you want to do when you're young, guys, it's a beautiful thing because you can just invest that time. You have that time to invest and to not do nothing, eat McDonald's and just chill and practice your craft or whatever.
Work it out.
And like, you know, Murph now, man,
He only progresses.
only progresses. That's
There's
all.
no
Situations out in Houston. No, he's in Dallas. Situations out in Dallas, Texas.
Yeah. I don't think I met him, but we meet on social media.
He was hella cool. Like, you know how the Facebook memories fucking pop up randomly. And you be like, man, I remember that 18 years ago.
Shit's so
been on here
embarrassing,
this
bro.
long.
Shit's
You know what
so
I'm saying?
embarrassing. You got to delete all the bad evidence. If it's bad, delete it.
So,
I swear.
B-Lee, one thing that we like to do right here on the 321 podcast, man, I let my homie Red, you know what I'm saying, unleash the beach on you. We got a couple with the beach.
With Red's faves.
The beast.
Red's faves. Red's faves.
You don't like that?
It's interesting.
We'll work on it.
We been. I like the wins, bro.
We'll work.
What was Red's face, Red's face, Red face for your ass.
Whoa.
So what we like to do, man, we
work
let
on that.
Red, you know what I'm saying, unleash the beast on you. We got a couple of beats we're going to unleash on you
man.
throughout this interview. But Red, man, what you got, man? What's going on out here in these streets, in these cities? And you know, is this just facing me or somebody
It's
else?
just facing
Please
you.
turn it away from me to the artist. Like,
I've
shit.
gone back
I'm gonna
and
get a
forth.
haircut tomorrow.
You're talking. I've been.
I'm gonna get a haircut tomorrow, though.
Boy, anybody checking for you?
They
ain't no. They ain't no. Shit.
Ain't though.
Let me see how I want to
Fuck
do.
a shooter, I'm my own shooter. That's what it made me think about.
Whatever gets you through the night, bro.
Yeah.
How old are you?
23.
Okay.
Man,
Just
Michael
gotta-
Jordan out here in the
just
street.
gotta gauge.
Let me see it.
You gotta try
fire.
to. You gotta try to gauge the.
Hey, hold on, y'all.
the
This shit is
conversation.
going ape shit over there.
Oh,
What
yeah,
is this?
man. Hey.
Yeah, I forgot.
Oh, who's angry?
Shout out to
Come on,
everybody on
come on,
Facebook, man.
Yeah. Come
Why is
get
everybody
we
sending
gonna
out an
post
angry
more pictures.
faces?
I don't know.
Are they upset?
Because they know I'm about to go in. That's probably why.
Oh.
Like, that's that, series, like, he about to snap
Oh,
type.
is that what that
I think
is?
that's
I got offended a little bit. I was like, why they so
I don't know
mad?
for sure. I don't know for sure.
Please, why they tell me I always hate? What am I going to ask you? Let's see. Give me your top 5 artists that influence you.
Ooh, man.
See, you hear that? You hear that noise? If I don't hear that, then I got to rewrite my question.
Man,
That ain't it.
Like, where do I begin? Are we talking like new millennium, like early 2000s,
This is
or
your
like
call.
currently?
This is your
All right,
call.
well, let's
Whatever
start-
5 you want to give me.
Let's start with the currents. Definitely J. Cole. Definitely J. Cole.
well.
He's snapping like every project he worked on.
Man, this latest J. Cole.
For your eyes on, do you understand?
Now, Fabulous, like
Fab.
Man, hey,
FABO.
can I
That's
get one?
up.
Yeah.
That's Z's
Good,
favorite.
yeah. They
Yes,
sleep
Sleeping
on
my nigga
Fab. They really do.
Let's see, Method Man.
Oh,
out of the
yeah.
entire Wu-Tang.
Damn, bro.
That's my brother's favorite rapper.
Nobody right here. We got
nobody has
45
said
episodes. You number
No
45.
one's ever
Nobody
said
has
Method
said
Man.
Method.
Bro, I saw him perform with Redman at the Diamond Pub
I
earlier
was
this
there.
year.
Oh my god!
Best performance I ever seen, hands
Yes.
down.
That was the
Hands
dopest
down.
concert.
Like, I was hoping for Wu-Tang to come back later that summer.
Yeah,
Like,
you need a
for real.
Wu-Tang album after you hear the concert like that.
Man. But yeah, Red and Meth for real. Like together they do damage.
They do.
They do so much damage.
I agree.
But now back to the Southern roots. ATL is my hometown, so I gotta say what up to Luda. Luda's like someone I wanted to start rapping because of him, for real. Because his machine gun flow,
Oh, yeah.
I had to like somehow master that for myself.
Okay.
But as far as icon moguls, man, Diddy's just. I don't know. I look up to Diddy in a way. I'm just like, I want that success, man.
Yeah, I feel
like,
that.
Yeah,
Just
he's
that
a
hustle.
hustler.
Yeah.
have
He's a
fun
hell of
with
a
life,
hustler.
man. He's not even an artist, but like
No,
he's a
but-
music mogul. Like
Yeah.
So he's
that's
about
something.
to reach a bill.
Oh,
About to reach a
Yeah.
billion. Yeah, I read it on the line.
I'm surprised he ain't already reached it. That's what's so
Yeah.
crazy.
Said next year he's gonna hit it.
no,
I think if he fucked with Tech, he probably would have reached it a long time ago. But
Yep.
Definitely.
The Revolt, he'll reach it for sure.
Yeah, Revolt's
That's
dope.
some nice picks, man. It's like well rounded. You know what I'm saying? You hit
Yeah.
him
Well,
with the HOD,
well,
man.
well
When you got a mother from Atlanta and a father from Brooklyn, you can't lose.
Father's from Brooklyn?
Yeah, he's
Oh,
good.
man.
Why you look at him like he can't
Bro,
Yeah,
Nigga,
what is it
what?
like
Anybody
having a
from-
father from Brooklyn?
Man, it's you learn to get some bass in your voice real quick, man. You learn, man.
You got no choice.
He walks it how he talks it. So with him, man, he came into my lifestyle, stepfather at 13. So with that, me at 13, it's kind of hard to mold a kid, man. He feels like he has it all figured out and stuff like that. So for him, like even on my album that's coming out on the 6th, like there's a song called Three Fathers where I'm like saluting the three fathers that was in and out of my life, good and bad.
Right.
So with him, like most definitely, I think he finished what pretty much produces as me being a man.
So
dope.
him being
Clap
from,
it up, clap it up.
yeah.
Come on. We gonna get a
Clap it up for black dads, man.
Oh yeah,
we're gonna get
yeah.
a clap track next
What
year.
now?
Contract.
With him being from Brooklyn, what type of musical influence did he have on you?
You see, Mr. Cheeks, Wu-Tang
Ooh,
Clan,
Mr. Cheeks.
like for real, like oh man, everything that I thought about
Renee.
New York, I didn't know anything until he came into my life with that. Because before, it's all Southern with me. I was listening to T.I.'s, I listen to everything, and from UGK to
Still Pimp C, bitch.
Oh, God.
Shout out Chad.
Don't.
But
get-
even
don't
before
get
then,
this.
man, I was a diehard G Unit fan. So like, regardless, we had a lot in common. So
Earlier today, I was listening to the College Dropout, man. I don't know why. It just took me somewhere. I just
you know
felt
what,
like I was at
Kanye?
work.
There's a lot going on. I picked Kanye somewhere in that.
Because is he a
Kanye.
6-man?
Bro, he has to be. Like
Okay.
I'm talking about old Kanye though. I'm
Yeah.
talking about late registration.
old Kanye.
Yeah.
College dropout Kanye. Yeah.
Definitely a college dropout.
Man, what was you doing when College Dropout came out?
You was in
Trying to
school?
make it through school, fifth
Yeah.
grade, I think. Type.
See, this
Man,
nigga said-
but hey, when you a music
Hold
head,
on.
it don't matter the age. I'm gonna let you know that right now.
This
Makes me
nigga
feel
said
fucking
5th
old
grade,
as
bro.
fuck.
What was you doing, Tex?
I was running these streets, man.
He was running these streets.
2004.
You know, broken.
Bro, oh wait.
2003.
No, 4.
If that's
Four,
fourth,
yeah.
then that's fourth grade.
Shit.
Yeah.
Shit. This nigga done made me feel like I was a grandmama over
Hey,
here, bro.
shout out to Fort Knox too, man. I was over there.
Golly. Yeah, it made me feel old
This
as
is in fourth
fuck.
grade.
Yeah,
So
Walker Intermediate,
somebody
man.
asked me, one of my homeboys, shout out to Ant, he asked me this question, and I still don't even know the answer. He said, first 3 albums, and this is for each artist, is it Kanye's first 3 albums or DMX's first 3 albums?
See,
I still don't even know how to answer that shit. He asked me that last week, and I still ain't got back to him with an answer. I'm stuck.
DMX was hard now. He did
First
he-
3 albums?
He worked some wonders. Like me and
First
Tex was
3
just talking
albums.
about that. Like
The blood. I like it, man. I like it. Man, I like a lot.
It's dark, but hell is hot.
Yeah.
you know
All
about
that
that deal
shit.
he made with the label, right? Back in the day, how he had to come out in the same year with 2 albums, and they
Yeah.
thought he couldn't do it. Like he showed out.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's a hard choice for me. It depends on the day, for real.
I'm gonna take DMX's if I had to pick. I'm
But
sorry.
see,
Yeah.
I wasn't really on DMX like that, so I have to say yeah.
I feel like
I have to
because you
say yeah.
guys said you was in
I'm
fourth
He was in
grade.
fourth grade.
Yeah,
Fourth
in
grade,
fourth
but
grade.
Kanye, man,
Yeah,
I don't
he
even
was-
know if I was
Kanye's
supposed
more-
to be listening to that, but it was
Nah.
educational. Like,
Off top, and
Nah,
at that point,
you
it
can
was
get
like,
away with Kanye at 4th grade. You could not get away with
You
DMX.
were a cool ass kid.
Right. You can literally call him. He's a cool ass.
I would.
What was you doing
yeah.
now? Tex said he was running the streets.
Tex was-
That's 03, 04.
Yeah.
I was out here.
oh man.
I was out here.
I remember getting that
Oh, that
album,
depends
bro.
on the
Like
day,
I
for
literally remember the day that I got that College Dropout. Like my homie, his brother worked at Meyer.
Okay.
And that's when as soon as 12 o'clock hit, that you could sell the album.
Yeah, I remember
so
that
he
shit.
got the album when he got off work on 3rd shift. He went home, burned it, and I went to JCC at the time. And he was like, "Man, before you go to school, at College Dropout is in my mailbox. Go get it."
Man.
Didn't even go to school. Like
Damn.
I just sat and
Officially
rolled
out
up
of
with my
college.
brother and listened to that all day long. I'll never forget that day, dog. Like.
Damn.
Definitely.
I think we went behind it. Like we listened to my homie's father had a van. But he drove the van. It was like a Econoline, bro. It was cold, bro. I mean, it was 04. The Econoline van. It had TVs and shit. Now.
Yeah, that's
we
clowning.
we deep in the van smoking, listening to this, College Dropout. And we got to be at McDonald's. You know what I'm saying? And we all just wanted to quit McDonald's after, you know what I'm saying? We listening to it. It's pretty much what it was, man. The College Dropout. all
That's
day,
a hard
every day.
choice. I still ain't get back to you, and I don't know. I
pretty
don't know.
sure.
Kanye,
I feel you. That's hard.
It depends on the day, for real. Because I mean,
Yeah.
for me, I would today I would say DMX because I was just a huge Rough Riders fan. Like I crafted, like I used to trace the Rough Rider R.
Tough crew.
Yeah.
I used to trace the Rough Rider R on like all my notebooks and shit. Like I was,
the S's. And
yeah,
shit. Like,
all that shit. I was doing Rough Rider R's. Like I still look at I still look at my old notebooks and you can see I got some of those S's.
I used to have
and I got the Rough Rider R's.
I used to have the craziest crush on Eve growing up.
Man, bro.
Yeah.
So bad, man.
And that's one of the reasons why I was so drawn to Rough Riders because at the time Kim was cool, but it's like when Eve came through, I was like, nigga, Eve is fucking everything. What you talking about? So
that first album was
today I'm gonna say
right.
Rough Riders. Tomorrow it might be Kanye.
So I know this is random.
DMX.
I seen something on, I think it was the Instagram or Facebook, and it just talks about how there's so much shit on there. It just be like, damn, like what the fuck is this? What is that? Did I see that? What I see this? I see that. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. So Lil Yachty, bro, got his hair perm.
Bro,
I don't care.
I seen that before I walked in.
We don't care. I was just showing text that in the car. Like, what is this?
what's wrong with this nigga?
This is what it levels out to right now, man. This is what it
The
levels
nigga
out
that's
to.
talking the most shit out here looking like Batman from Immature and shit with his fresh bob, motherfucker. I'm pissed.
Bruh,
Like he was,
that's not even what did it for me.
like he
That's
was
not even
Roger
what did it
off
for me. When he was eating a corn dog.
Sister and shit.
Why
Eating
was
a
there a
corn
corn dog in his mouth? Didn't even
That
look like he
was
was
so
chewing
weird.
it. He just, like,
on some young
shit.
thug shit.
He's a weirdo, bro.
And me, I'm gonna tell you what happened in me. It was a weird anger that rose from my
What the
stomach
fuck is this
to
shit?
my chest, and I'm like, the fuck is this?
You gotta
What is
delete out your
this?
little Yachty music now. Kids is looking up to
Like,
this
you
shit,
know when you try to show like some sympathy.
That was a part of my emotion of being like, come on, man. Like, I don't got no little dudes, but it's just like,
If I did.
So, but let me get back to this question. You know what I'm saying? How do you feel personally? And then I think I seen another photo. It was just like Snoop Dogg. He had barrettes in his head. And then it was just like, I think somebody from Frankie Beverly and Maze. He had on like, bell-bottom high waters from back in the 70s.
Yeah.
Then there was Cameron. He had on an all-pink fur.
See, people ain't
Then
gonna
also
go
it was like
Cam,
another.
though.
Listen. Then it was another photo. I think it was like somebody else. It wasn't necessarily like. It wasn't gay because like when Cameron did the all pink fur, I thought it was dope
that was
as
hard.
fuck. It was.
Didn't he have the pink Hummer to match?
Come on, bro.
Every
the
nigga
Range
ran
Rover,
down.
yeah,
You
the
shut
pink
down the block.
Range.
Every
Shut it
nigga
down.
ran out and got a pink
I got
polo
the Range
the
that
next
looked like
day.
Laffy Taffy.
Taffy. Yeah. I keep computers puking.
Okay, look at that. I'm gonna piggyback off of that too. But then at the bottom of it, they had Young Jeffrey in his
dress.
in his dress.
I'm gonna be honest. I didn't even peep the album because of the cover.
I didn't either.
I
I
didn't.
didn't
Why
either.
is the album kind of okay though?
I heard it's hard. I heard it's
Is it
hard.
hard?
Nigga.
It's hard.
I'm telling you, bro. Like I'm talking about, I can
get
pick
past that cover.
I just felt-
five, six songs,
It just
and in
felt like
today's
it's
time,
tight.
that's good.
For real.
5 or 6 songs
Sadly,
off an
yes.
album.
Yeah.
Niggas is only putting 8 songs on an album.
10
Like,
songs,
fuck.
9.
You
Yeah.
know those be like EPs at that point? Like
I
call them EPs.
I'm so confused
They
between
call
an
them
EP
albums.
and an
Yeah,
album.
You know what?
Yeah.
I
Mixtape.
honestly, I feel like he could give you some knowledge because I don't even really know that one.
Do you want to? Do you want to?
the people
Go
want
ahead.
some?
Go ahead, Tex.
Hold on.
All right.
Let's
Right
give
now,
him
we
the
got
mic,
the big
man.
homie Tex in
This
here.
is why
You know what I'm saying? We gonna
this is
give
why
him
he's
the mic.
OG
He gonna give us
status
some
right here, man. He gonna
knowledge
put you on some
the
knowledge.
difference between
I
an
can't be the
EP.
oldest person in the room, man.
Nah, I'm 31.
I mean, I'm 35. I'll be 36.
I was gonna say, I'm
Okay.
32.
Yeah, you're the oldest.
Yeah,
kid.
you're the oldest, but it's so cool. All right.
Uncle
Well, this
Tex.
is what I think of mixtapes, EPs, and albums. Mixtapes, those are like promotional tools. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying? You shouldn't even, get paid off of that. That's just more like a flyer in the street
Right.
type deal. EPs, album, now that's a different story. You know what I'm saying? You can record, EP, I say between 6 and 8 songs, you know, put it online, and get paid. All original music, should I say. Now, a lot of people argue that, a lot of mixtapes are all original music.
Nikki, I made $1 million off a mixtape.
Yeah.
Everybody's making $1 million.
But a lot of mixtapes are like, a lot of artists are putting mixtapes
To get shows?
just
tour
like,
money,
just,
man.
Yeah, to generate, yeah.
shows and stuff, and a lot of it is original music too. So you can go like that's an argument in itself. But a mixtape to me is like just you rapping off of
Other motherfuckers' beats.
other people's beats. You may have a couple, maybe 3 original joints in there.
Yeah.
It's a promotional tool.
Right.
Now, EPs and albums, get your money.
Yeah.
Period. You should not be giving away an album in these streets.
You should not.
Get your $10, man. Straight up, man. But that's why I think of the 3 mixtapes, EPs, and albums. EP between 6 and 8 bangers.
Okay.
On the album,
Right,
Right here on the 321. That was right. That was a public service announcement right here on the
Our
321.
Thank you so much, sir.
educational segment.
Educational segment. Reading Rainbow.
Because knowledge is power.
Yeah, I like it. I like it because knowledge is power.
Because when you know better,
Because knowing
you
is
do
half
better.
the battle.
Right.